Hello guys, welcome to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can change the ownership of a file or a directory. Misconfigured ownership can lead to application failure if permissions are correct. Still you can face the error. Okay, so let's get started. As you can see, I am inside my machine. Let me do clear for now. Okay, so let's get started. And now let me show you first. Let me create a file first, okay, before doing anything. So touch new, a new file. Let's take a new file for now. Okay, ls. Now you can see your new file is here. Okay, and it's empty as well. So let me first do ls hyphen l. So here is your new file, and these are your permissions. If you have practiced, then you all know very well what this is and what is this and what is this. So I'm again recalling all the things. So this is for your user. User is having read permission, write permission, but not the execute permission. If I talk about group, so group is having only read permission, no write and execute permissions are there. And if I talk about other is also having the same, only read permissions. Okay, and you can see the this is your user. Okay, so this is the ownership actually. So group is also your user, and this user is also your user. What it means is, so this first place of ownership. Okay, so this is your permissions. Okay, let's talk about the ownership. This is your ownership of your file. It means this the user which is here, which is your site DevOps. So this is the owner of this file. And if I talk about which group is owner of this file, so it's site DevOps. As I already told you, once you create a user, the group automatically creates by default. So you don't have to explicitly create group. Okay, now it's time to change the things. Okay, so as you know, the 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 owner of this file is site DevOps. Okay, now let me switch user. So as I already showed you that day in last video, I guess, still I'm showing again password. Okay, now you can see there is Matthew user as well, which I created in last video. This one is another user, the user uh, through which I'm currently logged in, and this one is your new user. You can say Matthew. It's new. Okay, and if I talk about the user ID is this, and site DevOps user ID is this. Okay, let's go. Let's do ctrl plus L. Okay, let me show you again the permissions of my current file. ls hyphen ls hyphen l, which file, new file. Okay, these are the permission. This is your owner at this moment, and this is your group owner, which is also the same. Now I want to change, so I'm giving sudo permissions. So what is the command to change the ownership? Chown. Simple. Okay, change ownership means chown. Now I want to change owner. I want to set owner Matthew for file, new file, new file. Password. Let me type my password. You can't see, but I can see. Yes, it's done. Now you can see that the owner is now Matthew. It's not cited DevOps. The owner is changed. Okay. As owner is changed now, let me switch. Okay. Let me show you one more thing. So as you can see, the owner of this file is changed. Let me change the group as well. Okay, so it will be easier for you to understand. So there is one group. Let me show you. It's cat etc group. Okay, group. So there is your group developer, in developer group, Matthew is the person who is part of developer group. Okay, so Matthew is the person. So let me change the group. Sudo chgrp is the command, and you can change the group as well. Okay, let me change the group. It's developer, right? developer. It's developer for file, for new file. Okay, you can either change for any directory or you can change for file as well. Why I'm showing you ownership? Because after one or two videos I will be showing you a short project where I'll be using permissions, ownership, and things, and I I deliberately break the things, then I show you how to fix them and what kind of error you will face. So that's why I'm showing you this ownership part right now. Let me change the group. So let's see which is group. Yeah, you can see developer is your group set for this file. Okay, and a user is Matthew set for this file. There is no space for other, like you have space for like you have permissions for other as well, but there is no space for others. Okay, you either you can set for user or you can set for um like what is this is your group. Okay, so this one is your user, group, other, but here only user and group, there is no other. All right, now as you can see, I am currently logged in as Sahitya DevOps. Okay, it means the user is not Matthew logged in, user is Sahitya logged in at this moment. So if I want to edit, okay, if I want to edit this file through the uh through this user, okay, through Sahitya DevOps, can I edit? So this is a question. Let's see. Can we edit? No. You can see there is only read only. Let me press enter so that I can enter inside the insert mode. Enter. Now you can see the warning. Warning changing a read only file. Okay, I got it. I can't change anything. So let me do one thing. Let me just go out of this file. Okay. Yeah, I am out of this file now. So let me change some permissions for this. Okay. First, let me give all the permissions. Okay. So what is the command? As you all know, sudo. Oh my god, sudo, and then ch mod. Okay, to change permission, the command is mod. Now 777. It means all the permissions for which for new file. Okay, it's done. Now you can see I gave all the permission. Okay, let's see now I can like access the file or edit the file or not. Let's see. If I press I, now I am able to access. Really? So let's write something. Okay, let's try to save it. Let's see if I can do or not. I believe everything is done. Okay, let me see. Yes, now you can see by giving all the permissions, you can see by giving all the permissions, I can do the things. So now you have learned a lesson. Because of wrong permission sometimes because of wrong permission sometimes things fails. Okay, so if things are failing, it means something is crashed or something is misconfigured. All right, so you can do one thing more. You can change the user and group of a file or folder through one command only. Let me show you how. Chown is the command. Okay, if you type like this, Sahitya is the Sahitya DevOps. Okay, Sahitya, yes, Sahitya DevOps colon again Sahitya DevOps, because there is group as well of same name. Okay, there is a incorrect spelling this. All right, now you can change the user and group with same command. As you can see, let me show you the stats. You can see Sahitya DevOps and the group is also Sahitya DevOps. But here it was Matthew and developer. Okay. I hope you all are understood. Okay, but let's see. So I'm now giving you another scenario. So as you know that now the owner is site DevOps and the group is also site DevOps. Let me change again it to the developer and DEVELOPER, and here it should be Matthew because Matthew is a new user and it belongs to developer group only, not the site DevOps. Okay, got it. Let's see again. Now you can see that Matthew is the user and developer is the group of this file. Okay. Now if I remove the permissions for other, can I still access this file? Let's see. So this is a question. Okay, as you know, the current user logged in is site DevOps, which is not owner of this file. Okay, so it means I'm the other person because I am having all the other permissions. That's why I can read and write and execute. But if there is no permission for other, can I still edit the file? This is a question. Let's see. Let's figure it out. So let's change the permission ch own. Okay, ch own permission should be 770. 770 means all the permission for user, all the permission for group, but no permission for others. Okay, others like me because I'm other user. Okay, I'm not part of this group. I am not the user. This is Matthew and this is Site DevOps currently logged in. Let's change the uh, permissions. Okay,
Wrong
for new
command.
file. Oh, my bad. My bad. Sorry, that's why I was facing, errors. You should have to do, you have to do here chmod because these are the permissions. Okay, now there is no point to write here Matthew. Let's see now. Let me clear first. Okay, let's see the permissions. It's for now you can see that there is no permission. Okay, there is no permission. Let me do one thing. Let me make Matthew owner of this file. Ch own Matthew and file name. Now you have to specify the file name. Okay, everything is perfect. Now you can see that user is having read write execute permissions, other is having read write execute permissions. Oh sorry, group is having all the permissions except other is having no permission. Okay, and the owner of this file is Matthew user. Okay, and owner of this owner the group owner of this file is developer, and as I already showed you, Matthew is already part of developer. Okay, it means I am now the other user for this file. I There is no space for me because I am not the owner. I am not in the part of developer group. I am not having the permissions. As you know, others permission is nowhere. So this is other user as of now. Let's see now we can edit this file or not. Okay, so this is a question which we have to figure it out. Vi new file. Okay, now you can see the moment I entered in this editor, you can see permissions are denied. As I am the other user, I can't access this file because you know already the permissions are not set for me. Okay, for the other users as well. If somebody else try to try to access this file, then he or she cannot because there is no read write execute permission for others. Okay, if I press I, let me press I. Now you can see that warning, changing a read only file. I i can only read this file, there is no other thing. Okay, let me get out from this. I hope now you let me do q, then exclamation mark. I hope by showing this thing now you are understanding the things like why permission matters and why ownership is matter in Linux. Okay, so that's what I want to show in this video. So I just want to show this ownership in this video. From next video I try my best to show you some networking commands. After that networking commands, I will show you a project, a small project, where I will be dealing with permissions, with ownership, and showing you how permissions can fail the whole application. Just one permission can fail the whole application, and one misconfigured ownership can also, you know, make down the application. So that's what I want to show in this video. Like, subscribe, and share with your friends. We will be meeting soon. Bye.
ਸੀਗਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਲੋਕ ਤਾਨੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕੱਸਦੇ ਆ ਮਿਡਲ ਕਲਾਸ ਬੰਦਾ